It's I guess it's also like kind of okay against OD. You got pretty good int growth. You're not going to take too much damage from the hammer, though. Still likely to get auto attacked down pretty heavily. Yeah, but it is sccc playing the OD in the safe lane, so they did kind of in the end do what I was talking about, where because they've got the Shadow Shaman, they've opened themselves up to not. I hope I can reconnect back in. All right, we're back. Whew. Whew. I would miss a lot of kills by missing the whole game. I think that would immediately that would immediately lose me my no kills missed. So yeah, they did end up kind of doing the thing where you've got heroes that can push towers, so you didn't have to pick really good sieging heroes. Of course, they did round out the draft for TAs. So got some building hitting there, but did in the end kind of take advantage of that. So we'll see how it works out. We'll see if this OD ends up being the truth against Troll Warlord. This hero has a monstrous win rate in the current patch, at least in professional games, and especially in this qualifier. We will see if they have the answer here. I'm always interested to see what Shadow Shaman players start with. There was the meta for a little bit where you started with Tango Mango, and you just got your boots as fast as possible, but you can't get side shot boots anymore. So it looks like he's just gonna go kind of max regen, trade it out a whole bunch right from the start. Curious to see how this side lane OD goes. I don't know if you saw any of this. Nope. newbee just heading down here. You get the aggressive outpost capture to start off the game. Yeah, he chops his way in and quickly grabs. Does this even really matter that much? I guess it's worth it to like remove a little bit of vision from the enemy team. You can quickly see up onto the enemy background if anyone happens to just be standing there. Doesn't really seem like a huge deal. It's gonna be a 2-2 bounty split. Faith is gonna come and check this spot, see if there's an observer ward over here. Realizes that there's not. I still really love that counterplay that Chian had against the Chuan. I feel like I've been changing it every single time I say it, but Chuan coming in here and then preventing from working. That was really cool. A dirty vision nerd. Everybody's got their own thing that they love about this game. It's the best thing about it. Okay, so they've actually TP'd Fade bottom. They're choosing to put the Enchantress top instead. I guess feeling like the Enchantress can put a bit more pressure on the Troll Warlord, and not as much risk of dying. A lot of hits being traded back and forth. We've got 74 damage support. This is the 59 damage support. Mid lane going. Yeah, like you're already taking a ton of damage. Looks like probably popped a stun and maybe with some creeps hitting as well. Not very fun. Base laying in with Frostblast. Probably the biggest reason that we're just seeing live at the moment. So much emphasis on laning, and Frostblast is such an excellent move, along with Frost Shield in the laning stage. Can't miss these kills. How much regen does it bring? Okay, they don't actually have a ton of regen between Faith and Mugi. Definitely gonna have to get some fairy out. It's just a Wraith Bane coming so far.
You do not deserve this.
Forced to jump himself away. Cannot really man fight the Shadow Shaman. His Fate is gonna try for a little stack here, and I don't know if he was intentionally blocking this. It's already being blocked by the Dire, so it just seems like neither team wants the big camp available at all. Faith's just gonna go for a quick pull here as he takes rest, has a sip on a clarity. be left to his own devices, and across the board, CS going quite well for newbee here.
Denied.
No, I missed both of those, yes. Right as I was saying that they were all, everyone was left well, that's when I look at the one lane and Aster curses. Boogie is... They're starting to run low on regen up there. Is there more coming? There's some angles on this courier, but they can't get into the lane. But Boca is camping it out, and there's also some more regen on the Trolls courier, but gotta get these delivered. Okay, so Faith runs it back. Boca is trying to snipe this one, but also without being too obvious about the fact that he's got a warp here. Oh, and actually, little D-warp from Faith. Block out the big camp. They stem the tide somewhat on the Boca grabbing these creeps. Is there anything useful over here?
Be fortified.
Not the best. Would love to find a Saturn or something. Gotta take what you can get. I'm playing stabilizing somewhat, getting the points up in their fraction. AQ just going for 1 point. Like, I think this is the standard build. Let's get a fair few points up in the East early on.
The armor.
I think he may have actually even maxed stuff in one of the earlier games. We'll see what he goes for here. Bottom lane is just a slap fight. There's nothing else happening down here. Aggressive jump in though, now with the immediate purification. Some decent damage. Everybody in all of these lanes kind of starting to get a bit low on regen. Moogie did get those tangos delivered, but he's already chewed through most of them. Faith at least still has this salve, but his tango's also gone. Going at CCC, can they bring him down? He does get the imprisonment out, but YC wants to finish this kill. There's the shackle. CCC does not have any HP regen left other than this piddly ring of regen sitting in his inventory. He's just waiting for Fade to finish this man fight so he can give him the salve. Pops the fairy fire in the interim. Oh, it's so low. Oh, Fade salves himself. All right. SCC is just gonna have to rely on the ring of regen. That is a position 4 player if I've ever seen it. I guess Fade wanted this salve so that he could go fight for these bounty rooms. I don't think he's gonna get it though.
Gotcha! A prize!
Nope. IC grabs it. Wizard's also here. Fake just drive the TP out. Looks like he will be okay. Well, they're not gonna get either of these bottom bounties. Who got the top one? Boca looks like he's gonna get both. Aster not losing out too much overall. SCC, is he burying some regen? It's coming out a little bit late. He wanted to wait to get a full null and get a salve delivered. Regen's actually done some work for him. What's the build for support puck? Just getting some more points up in the Waning Rift early on. I guess it's definitely not to have when you've got this combo of the Waning Rift forward into the purification. See? Oh no, his courier! At least he got the items delivered, but
Rather brutally
courier down. Faith running through mid, looking for a little D-ward or looking a little bit detracting.
for now.
They are trying to go on this TA. Do they have enough lockdown? There's some chains. YC also coming in, but Boca, all he can do is turn out some imps. John has Sal, pops it down. Yeah, that was not enough damage to find the kill. Puck in some danger. One touch away, also has his health of his own. Boca now forced to retreat. Lots of trading, but there's no first blood yet. Bit of a random, unexpected rotation from Faith. Probably caught Chuan unawares. Did not expect Lich to just walk up and Sinister gaze him, but there you go. Sometimes it just happens. So, and again, this is what I was talking about. Warlord does not need that much help once he gets his initial couple of items going. Really able to apply a lot of pressure. XXS is manning up and just sort of trading. Gone for a lot of armor to start here with the buckler and the chainmail, but Mugi is still building up the damage. It looks like he is going to overall win this trade, forcing him back out of the lane. Some is there, Fade's coming forward, but can't really do a lot of damage to Wizard. Boca is actually just jungling for him. Okay.
For justice.
think he also did this yesterday in one of their matches with the Enchantress. Just he pressured the safe lane for a bit and then decided to start getting a little bit more efficiency out of the jungle. I'm not sure if it's the best that he's farming this camp, because I do think that's a camp TA wants access to, but he's deeper in the jungle now, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Vision a bit sparse for Aster, but they've at least got a good ward over here. I don't know if they really need a ward that all covers the room, given that they've got TA. These are pretty far forward, but there are some heroes that are backing him up, and the Shrek is also rotating. This is a very aggressive move towards the bottom of the map. Aster, are they going to respond to any TPs? Wizards still providing the vision, they get the slowdown on Boboka, but they've already taken quite a lot of damage. I mean, it's not looking that healthy, and Aster ready to fight back. Looks like it could just be an unsuccessful rotation, and AQT's back mid, but it is the Templar Assassin who grabs the regen. I don't think it was a great loss, even if he missed a creep or two mid, and he did take the bottom creep wave, but it does go to show that newbee are looking to get aggressive early. I guess that's part of what their concept is with this flash track pick. It's just really taking early towers and applying a lot of pressure. Double fade. Getting right back in. So this is gonna be our blood. Is not there in time to save. Not a whole lot that we can do other than just throw out that imprisonment.
Dire's bottom tower be under attack.
Does work out that this Lich is rotated around. Just has some boots at one point in Sinister Gaze. That's all that you need. Do we have phase boots on this troll just yet? No, they're probably on the courier right this second. TA is rotating top, trying to mimic the left track a little bit perhaps, but I think may have just barely been scouted by this ward. It's actually kind of cool. Never mind. Phase actually up here. Shackle. Boogie does not have the battle trance. Just gonna try for the TP, and he gets it. This Whirling Axe is doing wonders for him, and no point. Actually, the Hex was already used from Fade. I guess he has to start, followed up with Shackles, and then just not have the damage. And with that, we'd be gonna go for a quick lane swap. Difficult for Troll to get back anywhere. Actually, just edicting down this tower, and Aster not really able to stop him from doing it. Still in there. For Boca and Fade, what can they do? They do have the TA traps. Snow is doing good damage to Fade, but TA is going to come in and put an end to this. And now they look towards Faith. Running forward does have another Hex in a couple of seconds. And they lose that current. Faith, one more touch, needs to dive. Not going to happen. Double kill for Chuan. At the same time, both teams have managed to grab an outpost. So experience can go away. And Puck, Silence getting run down at top. Let's manage to Puck success his ultimate. Let's see what creates out. That was a lot of damage on that mid-door tower. Should be relatively easy for AQ to get it after that, but also losing his life pretty expensive, and that double kill can catapult TA to the #1 spot on the net worth. Handle on both sides. Stuff.
Middle tower be under
newbee just be committing really hard for this tower. Just bring it down in the end. Lash, pretty greedy, is gonna go for the boots of travel first. Definitely a very nice farming item. We'll keep him on the map a whole lot. Able to shove out the lanes. That is one feature of their lineup that Aster are not amazingly well equipped to do. It's just Ledge constantly shoving lanes. Constantly shoving lanes, and even the Omni Knight to an extent able to have pretty aggressively matched. So everyone's getting deployed just to try and find kill from the ledge trap. Fate's trapped him in. Can Wizard keep him alive? Does not have the Guardian Angel. AQ finally manages to chop his way out, but actually that puts an end to him, and Chuan also finds Faith in the river. Is the Lich
tower be under attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
He is putting some damage onto this bottom tier 1 tower, but that should be that little bit quicker. Their catapult in position, and Wizard is kind of hanging around here if he wants to maybe do something, but I guess he's just waiting for the creep wave. And AQ, I don't know. What do you think the best farm is? Yeah, he's just gonna go mid. There's already a core top, there's a core bottom. May as well just go and keep farming up. There isn't really any obvious play to be made on the map. Boboka with a 3-3-0-0 build. This New Enchantress has some weird and wonderful builds, to be sure. Best is just going for a fast blast. He's going for a Hurricane Pike. It's a Dream Coil. Boca just snaps it immediately. Looks like he's just gonna get auto attack down here. New teaming up. Aboka with the stick charges. XXS over with the shield. That might be enough to save him. We need one more auto attack from YC. That's gonna do it. No one else coming to help XXS, so he's just gonna have to run for it now. And AQ running in, trying to back up his Troll Warlord. Nice two-man stun, but sccc still pursuing. There's only 3 seconds to go. Another imprisonment. Liquid is here now. Moogie just gonna man up. AQ running in. That's that pulse into the damage going out. And Assassin gets netted up. They do enough damage. They're fighting up this high ground. YC it's a 1-for-1 so far. Poor piece, Newbie, everyone in position. XXS doesn't have his ultimate, and Bates is still slowing it down. The Sinister Gaze is available as scc's already used his ulti, so all he can do is throw out these little imprisonments now and again. That locks down AQ. Fade's looking for his angle. He does have the Master of Rewards if he finds some kind of a target, but just a bit difficult to find the lockdown on these heroes. That will be the end of that one. Slightly favoring, definitely favoring to be 5 numbers, though that was including the Enchantress kill, which happened all the way over here and wasn't really part of that fight. XX's able to get him out of harm's way after that Dream Coil snap, but be just gonna farm up these Serpent Wards and might even stick around a little bit longer to make some use of the edicts.
For now.
Glyphis can get popped to defend it, but as you can see, Assassin not really thinking that they had any kind of chance to fight. And sccc similarly just retreating back.
Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower.
Kind of makes you wonder if the OD was maybe a little bit of a bait. I only think sccc is going to need another item or so to really start to get some work done in these fights, but the way that newbee is running at them is relentless. Okay, once he gets spotted, he is in his moves here. Faith and AQ coming from the opposite angle. sccc, what can he do? He's looking for some stacks. They will get the locks onto the OD. Can they keep him alive? No, XXS also got silenced. Did get healed out. Now sccc will be able to pop the ulti. Moogie next on the chopping block, but does already have the battle trance running. He's healing up way too much. Wizard's dead. Fion putting in the damage now. YC wants to finish this XXS kill. Moogie's still surviving a little bit longer, but Aster have found the fight that they were looking for. Has managed to take down 4. Very clutch saves from XXS. Let OD get a decent amount of damage done, and then all of the spells used, he is able to come in and finish the job. Unfortunately, Enchantress normally really good at tanking Roshan. Not so with this build from Boca, but Aster's still trying to force this one out. Fade just making sure to scout things. Not gonna let YC seriously go for any kind of a steal. And he will just pull that himself away, and that's going to be the aid of Solar Assassin. So decisive. I wish I could to. So what happened in that fight? Like, newbee all kind of tried to collapse on. Okay. Alright, cool. Got Bloodstone on the Lesh, so AQ now feeling a little bit tankier. Does have his 15 strength as well. What did Omni Knight get? Omni Knight's going for the Vlads. Yeah, just kind of amassing as much armor and whatnot as he can. Just buff up his troll, buff up his Lish. Let him do the heavy lifting. And this support puck is actually trucking towards the towards the Aghanim Tower. What can they really do? There is a Dream Coil ready. OD. Look at it. Wow, see, they're going to pop back immediately on Fade. I don't think they can get much more than this. We should just be able to walk it off. Wait for their puck to respawn and then go and make another attempt. There are some bounties coming up soon. You can see Fade. He's already thinking about it. He's a support player. He's moving down. Gonna go and quickly snag an outpost as well. Also got the cheese on this Lish rack who's working his way towards Shivas. the longer this game goes on, the less Electra cares about the OD. And I'm just struggling to see who does care. It did decent damage to the Lich, but Troll is just so tanky, and he's got Kibby, and he's got Halberd. This OD really doesn't feel like he's doing a whole lot. And the Templar Assassin, and then we can go back and talk about this fight, but Aster just didn't find a good target. They can't go on the Troll Lord first. They have to somehow find the Omni Knight. But Wizard's pretty tanky, right? And in the end, Hellfire just went on the Lich, which is, I don't think he even. I don't even know if he died right away. I do get a tier 2. So I'm gonna go and threaten this top lane. We are setting up outside of his base. It's gonna be roll over the top. Defend this out. It's not that far away from me to trap out. Could just get next time with the UD to this team, but also I don't know if it's really any need for them close. We'll have another 5 minutes and it just looks like maybe just sweeps across, start cutting some waves on top and really shut down this pressure. Just by sitting on these hill, cutting both mid and top side. Yeah, so they're completely hedging in this attempt to force them back. It's not going to happen. The right idea, and nice to play to your boards like this and split a bit, but maybe that one step ahead, just doing the exact right thing to shut that down and put themselves in a position with 2 little jumps toward enemy base and some kind of threat to go towards the high ground. At the very least, this tier 2. Troll is also getting very close to Invisible. I think he even has the residue. Yeah, he's got 2 residues on the couriers. Judah says the last item, and once he gets that, he is going to be a force to be reckoned with these upcoming fights. Hellfire just I think it's the right idea, but it's really going to require execution on Sean's part to make it work, or to make it look really good. Making a relatively early gem here, just going to close that gem is always the best option. If you feel like you're ahead, you're just going to close out the game. Really good game. Radiant this is how we push one remaining in the game. Just go straight up. So you can find some stacks going. Throw the hurricane pipe. There's an immediate kick to prevent those orcs backing up. We do also have so Templar Assassin's gone for like building your own build. Oh, we have all the same. We've got 2 force stats. And they're going to be and nice couple of caves. You really have to find for a target. And then still need to team. Somebody else actually get kills. Not that much team play in the newbee. Just chipping away the drag. Gotta be careful. 20 seconds left. It's just that could be a moment that asks them to jump. And it's just annihilating control over they have time in the guy's head. You don't want to control Lord situation on them. That's sitting there ready to help them in a moment. They would have just because you get a little board here. And I guess now they just go and instantly they could they probably wait until tier 4 neutralizes and see if they get some good because there's no way that Aster are going to get any neutralized in this situation. So I think it's totally worth it just to try to the base see if you can get a bit of a higher effective network lane things these ones already Paladin sort of control our legs on Restaurant. I don't actually know if there's stuff in the tier 4 items they would want that much more. Spell run on advancements. That would be pretty good. I guess the leveler might be nice. We'll see what happens. The items are going to come out in a second anyway. Hard next. be tanking up. Get one full Bloodborne. Bad enough. Let's got that Chivas now, and we are gonna have a little bit of smoke behind. I don't even know if this is like a gang of any description. It might just be, hey, we gotta try and get some bounties. And they're gonna split up and get bounties. They're gonna split up and get neutral items. Let's see if we can go and get. Let's get a ward down. Just smoking straight to the middle of the map, hoping he's going to come here and push it out. And they're right, it is a QQ. Can we bring him down? Help is not too far away, but this is a lot of damage to Frost Shield. Helping him, but Pippin, he's dead for 100. BKB getting popped on the Templar Assassin. Can they get out of here cleanly? They now spot Moogie. Who's also, as always, just behind the going to buy back onto the left track. Really wanting to take this fight. Immediately going to be dealt with the shield X helping his friends. The backline without getting anything off, and now down. Aster may have found their fucking movie. It's hard getting hacks, can't do anything on the roll. He's gonna get focused down. He's not gonna be ultimate off immediately in prison. AQ trying to fight through everything, but just too much survivability. Another shackle from Fade as S-Triple-T finds the double kill, and Aster found their moment. They don't have great position on these lanes, but the catapults are here, and if they get this lush track, that's going to be the end of him for a very long time. Okay, Aster. Huge opportunity. Hey, just, it's like the same death at the bottom. It's the exact same death at the bottom. Good rotation from Aster, but also just Letrack playing so far away from his team. Feeling confident in his ability with his like VKB Eagles and cheese to survive, but instead it's just Aster gonna come in here and clean up a full lane. Troll still hanging on the buyback, realizing they're gonna go for a second. Pops the buyback down, can't actually catch this fight. Really gotta make something happen. Exit that's just walking away, Faith slides forward, does manage to drag him back, and Aster not even gonna bother with putting there a bad, just gonna cut their losses. Success is right back. Enemy found. Can you get one touch on this tier 4 before he dies? Success? No. Alright, he even popped the wall charges. 5 more seconds. Okay, so now we got some BOPs on the Shadow Shaman. And with that, first lane of Rats to fall is in favor of Aster. Did they need to buy back? Take that fight? Was there some reason to buy back and take that fight? TA used BKB. And Mass Serpent Wards were down. Is that the only reason to take that fight? I guess it is.
Radiance courier.
Batten buys back now. Why is that a buyback? Oh, because Roche is up. Alright. HT's refresher up for grabs. Maybe with the smoke, but this is a... God, this is such a dangerous position for them now. If either one of their cores die, they both do not have buyback, so all they have to do on the side of Aster is find the right target. The newbie's still pretty strong. Gets broken on the high ground. Moogie thinks he's just going up there. Who's he gonna find? He can't get Fade. Let's look backwards. They look towards OD, but he gets the BKB up. Lestrack finds the Shadow Shaman in the backline and kills him off, but Fade immediately has the buyback, and Madden's still giving vision in the middle. Templar Assassin has found the fuck on the side and brings him down with the build your own doom. Troll Warlord getting hexed up. Wizard there with the Dispel. He doesn't have anything for the second one, and now the auto attacks come raining in. Moogie just gonna pop everything to try and turn around and fight. His Abyssal Blade is on cooldown, and his BKB is about to wear out. He does still have the Battle Trance, but they lose the secondary support, and Fade just continues chasing. Here comes the Nullifier. Wizard, do you have anything left in the tank to save your carry? Battle Trance is gonna help a tiny bit, but they're in prison. That's the reason that they picked this OD, and it works out great. As Chuan now dominating, there's a double damage waiting in the river, and Troll dead for 110 seconds as Aster just march confidently down the middle lane. They'll be sitting here scratching their heads about what they do. They don't have a puck for 30 seconds. They just kind of have to... I guess they just kind of have to wait, or they have to try and take some kind of a fight. They do have a buyback on Omni Knife, but there you go. GG's all, and with one movement, and I would say one step up from newbee. Aster just take the game. Total Warlord was looking so strong for such a long time, but all it took was Leshrac just dying in that one